Hi, welcome to another episode of Silver Fox Scotland. Ever since the early 70s and the Watergate affair, every time there's been some kind of scandal, the press have liked to put the word gate behind it. We've had Gamergate, Comicgate, we've had Pizzagate, to name but a few. But never has one been so aptly titled. And we're talking here about what's going on in Scotland, in Aberdeen, Edinburgh, and Glasgow. And we're going to call it Busgate. And it's ironic because it does actually involve a bus gate, but it's also a bit of a scandal going on because Police Scotland have been running up the bills by going through these gates designed to keep cars out and only let buses through. And they get fined every time. Now, if they were going through under blues and twos, that would make them exempt. But because they're just driving through them as part of a patrol, they're not exempt and they keep getting billed. And they've run up a bill of over £50,000. That is enough to keep an officer on the beat. And yet they keep spending this by going through this forbidden entry into the realm that they're on behind, And so while the Scottish government keep having this war on motorists, the very effect of doing so is now going to cost policing a lot of money and is therefore making Scotland a more dangerous place because the money isn't going on policing now, it's going on paying bills to the various local authorities. How very, very odd. Now, of course, councils like to keep cars out of city centres because it helps to destroy the city centre. If people can't get in easily, buy the things, put it in the boot of their car and drive home. So that what they then tend to do is buy stuff online or go out of town shopping centres and there. And so the footfall in the town falls and, of course, the city centres then die just a little bit quicker because of stupid people who seem to want to rise into local politics and show people exactly how stupid they are. Really, people, come on. Stop voting for these morons. Vote for people who say they want to open up the city centres, let the traffic in, let people get there and shop, bring the footfall, bring the money into the town centre, lighten it up, make it a better place. Not the ones who are hastening its demise. But anyway, drivers, and now, of course, they've been forced to hand over millions in total over the last few years to the councils because they've driven through either accidentally or on purpose due to these traffic restrictions. But it isn't just normie drivers like you and I, it is the police as well. And the force keeps applying to the councils to have their patrol cars exempted, and the councils are saying, no, we can't do that. It's the law, the cars are there, and if you're in a car, we won't do it. They have said blues and twos, in an emergency situation, that's fine. And so what have some police been taking to doing? They've been taking to putting the blues and twos on and getting their headquarters or whoever, radio staff, to give them a call and say, oh, can you go to this address? So they can go through in blues and twos legally to avoid paying the fine. There we go. That's where we're at. Thanks to a freedom of information exchange, we now know what's going on. Chaos. Seriously, stop voting for morons onto the council. Thanks a lot. Bye.